Hi, it's Mrs. Pope, and today we're going to be dividing polynomials. So our goal is to divide a polynomial by a monomial, actually, or it should be a binomial. Don't write that. I just looked down here and saw I changed it and made it a binomial. Alright, so a polynomial by a binomial. So the first way we learn how to do this, if you can factor it, great. You always want to try that because it would make it a lot easier, because now we're going to get into long division. Don't cringe yet. Long division if you can't factor them. So always try to factor first. So can you factor x squared plus 4x plus 3? Sure. Two numbers that multiply to 3 and add to 4. 3 and 1. So this could turn into x plus 3, x plus 1. Of course it's over x plus 3. So by the time you cancel, your final answer for this would just be x plus 1. Pretty simple. Same here. What multiplies to 2 and adds to 3? Of course, that's x plus 2, x plus 1. And we should start to be getting faster with the factoring this way. Cancel out. X plus 2 would be our answer. So these are all nice because they can be factored. Let's look at this one. X plus 6, x minus 6, and 2x plus 12. Well, we can take a GCF out of this. We'd be left 2x plus 6 if I divide 2 out of each of these terms. And now I can cancel the x plus 6. So my answer, x minus 6 over 2. Don't simplify those because remember, this is together. It's a binomial. Alright, that's a quick review of how to divide when you can factor them. But what happens if you can't factor? Well, we're going to do a little throwback. We're going to go back to long division because there is a way to divide polynomials with long division. So if you remember, if you had something like this in grade school, we would say, how many times does 2 go into 7? Well, of course, it'd only be 3 times. Then we say 3 times 2 is 6. Subtract, bring it down, right? 7 minus 6, 1, bring down the 8. Start all over again. How many times does 2 go into 18? 9. 9 times 2, 18. Subtract, get 0, bring it down. How many times does 2 go into 9? 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract, bring it down. 14. 2 goes into 14. How many times? 7. 7 times 2, 14. Subtract, 0. You have no remainder. So this same process that we use with digits, we're going to do the same idea with polynomials. So hold on, it's going to be exciting. So we look at the first term of the binomial, 2x, and we say, what do I have to multiply 2x by to get this first term? Well, this is 2x squared. Only thing I'm missing is an x, so I'm going to multiply by 1x. And I keep my variables lined up where they need to go, x's on top of x's. So 1x times 2x is 2x squared. But we also have this little guy. So 1x times 1 plus 1x. Now we're going to do like we did before. Subtract. That cancels out. 7 minus 1 would be 6x. Bring it down. Start over again. What do you have to multiply 2x by to get to 6x? Well, of course, just 3. So we're going to multiply by a positive 3. So 3 times 2x, 6x. 3 times 1, 3. Subtract, nothing left, no remainder. This would be our answer, x plus 3. What do you think? Let's try a couple more. All right, example 5, x plus 2 divided by x squared minus 2x minus 8. So start with x and see what it needs to multiply by to get into x squared. Well, I need one more x. So 1x, I'll put that there. Or just x. X times x, x squared. X times 2, 2x. Subtract. That's gone. Negative 2 minus 2, be careful, negative 4x. Bring it down. What do I have to multiply x by to get negative 4x? Negative 4. So minus 4, negative 4 times x, negative 4x. Negative 4 times 2, negative 8. Subtract. Negative 4 minus negative, 0. Negative 8 minus negative 8, 0. So no remainder. This is our answer. Last one for today. What do I have to multiply 2x by to get 2x squared? Again, 1x. 1x times 2x, 2x squared. 1x times negative 1, minus 1x. Subtract. 3 minus negative 1 is 3 plus 1, which will be 4x. Bring down your negative 3. What do I have to multiply 2x by to get 4x? 2. 2 times 2x, 4x. 2 times negative 1, negative 2. Subtract. Those go away. Negative 3 minus negative 2 means negative 3 plus 2, which is negative 1. Now, I can't go any further. 2x can't go into negative 1. There's no x, I can't do anything. So I have a remainder. And the way we write remainders is we take the sign, so we'll say minus 1 over the dividend, or the divisor, 2x minus 1. So our final answer, it's kind of squished up there, would be x plus 2 minus 1 over 2x minus 1. Now, remember, you are responsible for your own learning. So if you need to watch this again, go ahead and press replay.